Everyone, I'm Alexia Maria Orihuela, reporting for Hollywood Connections on Tantalk Radio at the 2016 Comic-Con, and I'm here with...
I'm Kaitlin Statz.
So all you can see right here, I don't know if you can see the shot, but she is the artist of everything here. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I finished my graduate degree in archaeological sciences and decided that that wasn't making me very happy, and I went back to my love, which is art. And I've been at this for just a little bit less than a year now, but people have been really receptive to everything I've been making. In addition to doing illustrations, I also do fantasy cartography, and I like to create the maps for people's worlds.
So can you, for people who don't know what that is, can you explain a little bit more about what that is exactly?
Yeah, so fantasy cartography means that I create a physical representation of a fantasy world that they're creating in their mind or that they want to display to other people. So say you're writing a fantasy novel, and it's this great novel about people who travel this great world, but you want to have a physical map that they can show people in the front of the book. That way people can be like, oh, that's where I'm traveling to.
Oh, wow.
So that's what I do. I make the maps.
Oh, cool. So do you do a lot of collaborations with different authors and other illustrators?
Yeah, actually, I have my first, because I've been at this for less than a year, I have my first my first published one coming out in March of next year. Very excited. It's a fantasy map of Norway, and it's for a wonderful series for children called Zarya Fierce.
Wow, that's awesome. And when did you realize that you wanted to be an artist and do this specific kind of art? Like, I know you said that when you finished and you wanted to go back to it, but has it always been something you've done since you were young, or how does that happen?
Very true. I've been making art since I was little, and then I decided, oh, okay, I'm going to try and do an actual degree, got an anthropology degree, got an archaeological science degree, and then I decided that if I really want to be happy with life, I'm going to go back to art, and that's what I'm doing now. Been less than a year, but loving it.
So do you have a favorite art piece that you've done?
Favorite art piece that I've done? Oh, geez, that's a question, isn't it? I'm actually working on a map right now for a wonderful couple, and I think it's the most intense map I've ever made. And you can see a video of it on my Facebook page, but I can't say what it is.
Right. So have you ever attended Comic-Con before?
Actually, I was at Tampa Bay Comic-Con 2 years ago, and I had a tiny, like 1 foot space of booth, and I only had 2 pieces to sell, but people were really receptive, and it really made me catch that bug of wanting to come back, wanting to sell to people.
What do you think of Comic-Con?
I love it. I mean, I make things that are inspired by nerdy things. I make fantasy things. I love D&D. This is my people. These are my people.
Are you going to be attending any more conventions selling some of your art soon?
I will be at MegaCon Tampa Bay. I will be at a small convention called FusionCon. I will be at actually an art show in Orlando in October, and that's all I can think of off the top of my head right now.
So if anybody wanted to see some of your art and buy some of it, do you have a website, a Facebook link, or a place that they can find where you're going to be attending next?
So I have a website called Statz Inc., STATZINK.com, so ink for me drawing things with ink. I also have a Facebook page, Instagram, Etsy, Twitter. I try to be everywhere.
Okay. And is there any last advice that you love to give someone who is an aspiring artist like yourself, and they want to do what you're doing, they want to inspire people with their art? What advice can you give?
If you feel like you're in a degree that will make you happy, that's great. But if you feel like you need a degree to make somebody else happy, that's probably not the best life choice.
That's wonderful advice. So thank you so much. We're going to get a shot of your table as well. And it was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time here. Thank you guys, and stay tuned for more.